Welcome back, everyone. Well, the gauntlet has been thrown down. The challenge laid. Who's up for it? Time to find out. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Maple Leafs will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Holby's got him along the boards. Puck grab by Toussaint. Oh, huge rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
And they'll go the other way with it. The Maple Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Holby. Can't get a hold of that pass. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, this one's not going to go in, James, but he certainly has got to like the look that he got here, and he created it on his own by reading exactly where the defender was on the ice.
Oh, shot a save! I can't believe he kept it out!
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position while this has nothing to do with it. This is all about Will getting to the puck and being acrobatic in your crease.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, that was filthy! Look at this! He was locked in there. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
These are always high-tempo pace games. They are fast because the puck is slinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
Toronto's won the draw. The Maple Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Up along the wing. Sends a pass over. He scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Well, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass. Distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off.
Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. And that shot gets caught in traffic. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Takes the pass. Release from an awkward spot. Made the stop on that play. Into the offensive zone. Centering pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Toronto's ahead 1-0. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Holby's won the draw. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. And a poke check knocks the puck away. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. McMillan's been nabbed for tripping.
Well, he's going to take the feed out from under his opponent here, so he's going to get the tripping call. That's going to be a 2-minute minor as he marches to the box here, James. That's a frustrating one for everyone on his team. He was in and amongst the scrum, just got to find the puck.
Carolina's got it in their own zone. Toronto's got it behind the net. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Kidd.
Carolina's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks at a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side.
Well, talk about a friendly play right there.
Well, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
The Hurricanes have answered back here in the back half of the first period.
Well, it hasn't been pretty, James, but certainly changes the mindset as they get within one. A lot of confidence now at this face-off with their opponents now on their heels.
Slides the puck down low. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Tosses it to Kidd. The Maple Leafs man advantage comes to an end and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
That's a tough one for the power play team here, James. Giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
Oh, what a block! He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off. If he can get off. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
There's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. And that's blocked in front. Oh, what a stop on the play. Along the half wall. Another feed. Makes the save. And some physicality here. Here's a shot. Scores. And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Maple Leafs have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Colby's won the draw here in the open ice. He says, let's get physical on that play. McMillan's got it against the boards. Huge steal in his own end. To the low slot. He scores! What a goal!
Oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snag is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Looks like lineups are set. They're ready to get things back underway. Quick pass to Kidd. Irons has the puck against the half wall. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Carolina's trying to make something happen in the offensive side. Scores! A sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Jason LaTroy with that hit. Takes the puck at the point. Takes the feed. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Welcome back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
The Hurricanes are fortunate that this game is close, James. I mean, they've had way too many turnovers and terrible blue line decisions. They need to shore that up if they want to get back in this game.
Sends it down low. Puts it on net. McMillan's exploring options with the puck. And that slides right out to center ice. Scoops up the puck here. And he slides it quickly to McMillan. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Glove save made by Foster. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. Toronto's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. Colby's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Here's the chance. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. That's no good. And that doesn't connect. Takes it and looks ahead. Carolina's got it along the wall. Takes that pass back at the point. Carolina's got the puck against the boards. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. What a steal in his own end.
Carolina's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
And that's broken up by Murphy. Pulls the puck at the line. Here's a pass down low. What a great read, breaking up the pass. Toronto's on the attack. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck to Murphy. Takes a shot. And he makes the easy save.
Boston makes a really nice save there, but he needs to string some of those together to continue to build throughout this game if he wants his team to be successful. I mean, they do have the lead, but it's not because of him. It's because they've been bailing them out and putting pucks in the net. Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight, and you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off his stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple-point effort in this one so far.
Carolina's got the puck against the boards. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Picked up by Colby. Iron scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Toronto's looking to break out. Handles the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Picks up the puck. Oh, he misfires on that. Slides the puck to Murphy. To the net. Oh, wow! What a save with the glove.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Here he is in front! And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. From the left side, takes it at center. Now a quick pass to Irons. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Picked up along the boards by Kidd. And he easily stops that one. Taken by Murphy. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Carolina's got it now. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Kidd's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
Goes right to the crease. Scores! At the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward. There's a reason why the power play moves the puck around the perimeter and creates motion. They want to pull the PK outside of the middle of the ice, and when they do, they hit the bumper position perfectly, and they're able to hammer it home.
And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Toronto's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you've got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
Moves it quickly over to Murphy. Answered the call there. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. And that pass attempt is deflected. Grabs it in his own end. Tries to get it to Toussaint. Moves it to Colby. Takes a shot. With the stop. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Sends it quickly to McMillan. Plays it to the front. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
McMillan's done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he could let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him, but he doesn't. He continues with his persistence and his relentlessness to the net here, and it pays off in dividends as he gets on the board.
Kids got it. They'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Quick feed to Irons. Moves close to the point. Blocked in front.
Well, this is a primetime clinic on how to own the puck. I mean, they're managing it, and they are playing with it at will in the offensive zone.
Off a stick, and they can't connect. Pass out front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Poked away. Here's a short pass to Colby. Takes the feed. Into the corner of the attacking area. Toronto stunned the puck against the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Hurricanes have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. Carolina's taken possession in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Murphy. Oh, and they go back on offense. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. That's a solid check on the play. Puck exits the zone. Good read with the stick to break that up. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. Quick pass to Kidd. Rocked him in the open ice. Pass across to Toussaint. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
And offside, we'll get a reset here.
A great execution on that hit there, James, but a little too late. I mean, they've been trailing in this game. They've been blown out by quite a margin, and if they started a little bit earlier, they'd be in this thing.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Toronto's got a 5-2 lead. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Bolby. Nice dish from the left wing. That's intercepted. Great stick work with the steal. The Hurricanes will play from the defensive zone. Moves the puck. Oh, wow.
felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Drive! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And he takes the feed. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway.
I get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Late goings of this period. No shortage of offense, most of it from one end. It's 5-2. Carolina's got the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Takes the shot. Denies him again. And he takes the feed. Driving right to the front. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach. As he's on the road, he just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
Toronto's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Takes it into the slot, scores another one, and listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. Couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing. This is just a great move, James. You want to sell the deke and pull the goaltender to the bottom of the net, and then guess what? You go up high and finish it off.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Makes a move in front. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Moves the puck down low. Toussaint's got it along the wing. Takes it right in the chest. They skip the whistle and move it up. From the left wing, takes the feed. The Maple Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Slides the puck over. Close save. How did he get a piece of that? Foster's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Kobe's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Deflected in front. That's a beautiful pass save by the goalie there. That's all she wrote from this one. You know, a gauntlet was thrown down. The challenge accepted prior to this one, and you know what, Cheryl? This is just a fun EASHL matchup.
Yeah, it was pretty back and forth, but I'll tell you what, the victor goes to the team that played better, and it didn't turn out the way the losing team wanted.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink. Bragging rights on the line here tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports, EA SHL Club action. The challenge has been laid. Opening face-off just moments away. Put the chatter aside, the puck is dropped, here we go. Shot! Scores! And just like that, a perfect road start.
A cliche is always getting the start, but that is exactly what it means, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any prettier to take the crowd out of the game early and send a message right from puck drop.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Shot! Stopped with ease.
Nylander's helping away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Slides it up to Murphy. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Holby's onto the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Kids won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Here's a chance to the middle, and he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. The Maple Leafs gain possession of the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. Feeds it on over to McMillan. Moves it to Iron. Denies him with a save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Bauer's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And now he angles it across to Bauer. And sends it just out of reach. Angles it over to Murphy. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Kidd's got it to the side. Fantastic save! Nylander's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Kids won the draw.
Colby standing up, ready to go.
Penalty expires. You really have to admire the effort of the penalty-killing unit on that one as both teams are back to even strength.
Well, often in hockey, we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
The Hurricanes don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty. Williams broke the tie earlier, and now he's looking for more, James. He loves to attack the net.
Good clearing attempt to breathe. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you got to love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly. Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down. They're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
And cut that one out of the net. Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. The Maple Leafs looking against the half wall. Looks to set up along the point. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score. And this is the expectation of the power play. And they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. And you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Toronto's up 1-0. Carolina's got it in the defensive zone. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Pokes it away in his own end. And it's turned aside by Foster. Grabbed along the boards by Williams. Passes it in front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers! The Maple Leafs have done a great job moving their feet tonight, and they lead here midway through the first. The Hurricanes win the faceoff at center. Passes it to Kidd. Puck picked up by Murphy. Stoppage in play, offside the call. More than half period has expired. The Maple Leafs now lead by 2. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Fires it! And that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Toronto's got it in the offensive zone. What a steal in his own end. Dishes it off. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Offside the call, will get a reset.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Kids won the draw at center. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Handles the pass. Moves it quickly over to Irons. Gets down low and blocks it. And that puck leaves the zone. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play! Toronto's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. Colby's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Carolina's got the puck now. Grabs it in his own end. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Tap dances around the check. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
Toronto's been having their way with their opponent all night long. In the offensive zone, it's been all theirs. They've been directing traffic any which way they want and getting shots off at will. This one goes off the post, but really doesn't matter. They've got such a healthy cushion.
Denies him on the play. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Feeds it over. Takes the puck along the boards. And a stick break setup. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Inside the final minute of the first here. Tosses it on to McMillan. Here we go, one-man rush. Rejected by the blocker.
Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Maple Leafs are winning this game after 20 because they are relentlessly pressuring their opponent. When you do that, you put them in vulnerable spots, and guess what? You make them move it quicker than they want to, forcing bad decisions.
Big time stop.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Toronto's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Williams is such a creative player. If he sees an opening, you know he's going to take it. He's an aggressive style player, and he tries to attack. But when he does it there, he loses the puck.
Moves it in front! Picked off in front. Scoots up along the wall by Williams. Carolina's gained possession. Let's move to the middle! The score! What a goal! The Hurricanes finally get one back. Now can they get a few more?
You certainly know that you can get back in a game, only a 2-goal deficit, and sometimes it doesn't take long when you're on your toes and you're playing with urgency.
Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Quick feed to Cat. And now he tries to get it across to Irons. Knocked away. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Taken along the wall by Marin. And there we go. Icing is the call. The Maple Leafs have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Toronto's won the defensive zone draw. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Oh, trying to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
Toronto's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Bauer's got a quick set of hands, and man, did he ever disguise that shot, but he rings it off of the bar. I mean, that's a tough one. I thought he had it.
Here in the back half of this period, Carolina's still down by 2 goals in this one. Big stop right there. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Tries to feed it over to Bauer. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Here's a short pass to Murphy. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Taken down, and the officials caught him. Toronto's in on the offensive attack now. Makes the save. And here comes the judgment from the official. The Hurricanes are being called for tripping.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
The Maple Leafs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Stops him with the glove.
Goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Grabs control of it at the point. And he takes the pass.
Williams has been feeling it tonight, James. I mean, he's showing his creativity and his vision. He's got 3 points in the game and has really led offensively for his team.
Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. Scores! Go Shirley! It's a short-handed one after that.
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it. He's not happy with this goal, James. It looks like he thought he was sealed to the post, but there was just enough room to let that puck slide by.
Carolina's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Foster's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Holby's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Toronto's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And that's deflected. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Picked up along the wall by Kidd. And now he moves it quickly to Irons. Along the half wall with the puck. The Maple Leafs certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
The Maple Leafs are off to the box. Interference the call.
You know the coach is going to be detailing the habits. Get in the shooting lane, sacrifice your body, push to the outside, get the puck down the ice. You got a one-goal lead. You want to play on your toes coming out of it.
From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. And he takes the dish. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Sends it to the opposite corner.
This is a poor power play, James. You have to find your way to execute. You can't execute if you can't get in, and man, is the crowd ever frustrated.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picked up along the boards by Murphy. Toss up the puck after that hit. Receives the pass. Pass to Colby. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's got to be looking for the hat. Well, this is just a great job all the way around net front, James. Battling for position, quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it and have an accurate shot at that in tight. Great goal.
Carolina's got the puck in their own end. Passes on over to Kidd. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Irons is tripped up, and we've got a penalty coming up. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Bauer's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Oh, you can feel the intensity between both sides for this EASHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Hurricanes start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice, tosses up the puck. Oh, and that goes wide!
Well, that's a big miscue or misfire there, but you've got to love that he's getting the opportunities, James. I mean, often when you look at the stat sheet, you don't see a goal. It's how often, though, you get the opportunity. I think that's a big one for the coaching staff to recognize he's getting there.
Big time stop there. Foster's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, that hit right there, it tells me that you're attacking right away in the game. You're physically engaging. You want to dictate the tempo. But most importantly, you're willing to do what it takes. Separate body from puck. Find ways to gain possession.
Kids won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Moves it to Murphy. Whiffs on that. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come on the attack. Here's a shot. Puts it wide of the net. Picked off in the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender.
I'd say yes, some fast.
Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Nice job tying up his opponent. Works it across to Murphy. Toronto's got the puck. Sends the pass over. Here's a chance. And that will stop.
Foster's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Grabs the puck. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Colby. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Foster's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Still lots of time left in the period. Still no score in this one. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Murphy's got the puck. Slides it across.
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
They've got to be mindful to stay calm. I know the call went against them, but we're about to drop the puck here again. Colby's won it. The Maple Leafs have it now. Passes it over. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags him, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Carolina's got the win off that draw. Moves inside! Scores! What a goal, baby! Carolina's done a nice job staying with their game, and it finally pays off here, Cheryl, with a goal.
Yeah, when you trust the process and you stay to task, this is exactly what happens. You have good habits, you find a way to get it done, and you execute. Now you got to build on it. You got to find a way to get another one and continue on with consistency.
Moves the puck to Murphy. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop with the kick save. There's another stop.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Oh, look at the tap-ins! And makes the save. Scoops up the puck now. Moves it over to Bolby. To his teammate. Up the outside of the iron and will play on.
Williams hits the frame again, James. This has got to be so frustrating. Got to say to yourself, man, can I get a bounce?
Answered the call on that play. Grabbed along the board by Kidd. Quick feed to McMillan. Fires it on net. Shuts him down. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Nylander's last save has to give his team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Carolina's won the faceoff. Moves into the slot. And he's got the answer for that one. And we got a whistle as the goal. Decides to hang on to this one. Here in the late goings of the period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. The Hurricanes win the faceoff. Takes it at center. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a short pass to Bauer. Right on the doorstep. Sends it ahead to Murphy. And that's just out of reach. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. And now it's over to Bolby. Great reach with the poke check. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Marin's getting called for tripping on the play.
Late in the period in a close... penalty to take, James, but if they can just kill it off and get to the intermission, they can reset to start the next period.
Here's a chance to get it out of their own end, and manages to clear the zone. And that pass goes off a stick. Nice job to escape the zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner.